This is the single largest property theft in the history of the world. No vaults were blown open, no Mission Impossible lasers were crossed. Just two men, fake mustaches, and 81 minutes that cost the world $500 million. It happened on March 18, 1990, in Boston. It was St. Patrick's Day, and the city was chaotic, loud, and drunk. At exactly 1:24 a.m., a vehicle pulled up to the side entrance of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. Two men dressed in police uniforms pressed the buzzer. Inside was a 23-year-old security guard named Rick Abath. The men outside told him they were responding to a disturbance call. It was a lie, but Abath broke protocol and buzzed them in. That was the mistake that changed art history forever. Once inside, the officers asked Abath to step away from the panic button. They told him, "You look familiar. Is there a warrant out for your arrest?" It was a trick to get him to step out from behind the desk. As soon as he did, they handcuffed him and told him, "Gentlemen, this is a robbery." Within minutes, Abath and his partner were duct taped to pipes in the damp basement. The thieves were now alone in the museum. They didn't rush. The motion detectors recorded their every step. They spent 81 minutes wandering the dark galleries. But they were not art experts. They were butchers. When they reached the Dutch room, they didn't carefully remove the paintings. They smashed the protective glass and used box cutters to slice the masterpieces out of their frames. They stole 13 pieces in total. Among them was The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, the only seascape ever painted by Rembrandt. They also took The Concert by Vermeer, one of only 34 known works by the artist in the entire world. Strangely, they ignored the most valuable painting in the museum, a Titian, likely because it was too heavy to move. By 2:45 a.m., they were gone. They vanished into the cold Boston night with $500 million rolled up in the back of a car. The next morning, the police arrived to find the guards still tied up and the frames empty. But the investigation only deepened the mystery. The motion detectors showed that Rick Abath, the guard, had opened and closed the side door just minutes before the thieves arrived. Was it a signal or just a coincidence? He has always maintained his innocence, and the FBI never charged him. Over the last 30 years, the FBI has chased leads involving the Boston Mafia, the IRA, and notorious gangsters like Whitey Bulger. But every single lead has gone cold. Not one painting has ever been recovered. Today, if you visit the museum, you will see something haunting. Isabella Stewart Gardner's will stated that nothing in the collection could ever be moved or changed. So the curators left the empty frames hanging on the walls. They remain there today, gaping wounds waiting for the art to return. A $10 million reward is still on the table for anyone who can solve the mystery. But until then, the frames remain empty, reminding us of the night the world lost its greatest treasures.